Go.
My name is Charlie Minoso, and I am the social event planner for Common Ground, which is Columbia's LGBTQA organization.
Okay, thank you for this interview.
You're welcome.
Do you believe it is a basic civil right for... Do you believe marriage actually is a basic civil right? Why or why not?
Yes, I do. I see many parallels between what the original civil rights movement had to go through back in the 50s and 60s, and what the LGBT organization or community is facing right now. I don't see how someone's religion should not be separated from our state, and I don't think that because certain people believe one thing, that our whole community should be barred basic rights that are an option for everyone else.
Okay. Do you believe people are born homosexuals, or do you think it's a choice?
I've read a lot about different things like that. I do not believe that it is a choice whatsoever. It's not just something like you wake up and decide to be gay or lesbian or anything like that. I did not wake up and decide to be, I don't know, Cuban. My father's from Cuba, so and my mother's of English descent. So that's not something you just wake up and decide to represent or to be a part of one day. I believe it's part of who you are. I believe that there are possible genetic contributions to being homosexual, as well as different societal reasons as well. I've taken about 3 or 4 different LGBT studies classes in Columbia, including genetics and lesbian studies simultaneously, and that was brought up, and I just completely believe that it's not a choice. I just believe it's a part of who someone is.
Do you believe religious beliefs have an effect on your view of homosexuality? And if you don't mind, do you have any religious beliefs?
I do have religious beliefs. I'm much more spiritual than I am religious. I do not personally. I feel that the core of religion is something that's very pure and very sacred, and meant to be messages of love and tolerance. And I feel that many people are misinterpreting what the original message of religion, of Christianity, Judaism, anything. I believe that is all. It's meant to help people. It's meant to help people grow. It's meant to aid people, and I feel that right now it's dividing people in a right. I believe that right now it's dividing people on different rights and different views, and when it's really a struggle that everyone should be going toward. I don't believe that anyone, especially in America, and especially in the 21st century, I don't think anyone should be a second-class citizen, especially if you're a tax-paying, law-abiding citizen of the United States. I do not believe that you should be treated like a second-class citizen.
Do you believe that if homosexual marriage was legalized everywhere, that people who hold religious beliefs that state homosexuality is sinful, for example, would in turn believe that their own sanctity of their own marriages were diminished or taken away?
I don't think so. I don't see how what happens in the bedroom of one married couple matters in the bedroom of another married couple unless they plan on getting together. I don't see how that's anyone else's business. Like I said, if they're law-abiding citizens, I don't see how they should be hindered a right that everyone else is given. I don't think it would diminish marriage in any capacity. I believe that two individuals, no matter their sexuality, race, age, gender, as long as they're two law-abiding and adults, I don't see how they should be barred from expressing how they feel simply because someone's religion is saying something else. I mean, I believe as long as the state and as long as the country will recognize that these two people are together, I believe that's what's right. And if some pastor or if some minister says it's wrong, then that's their issue. I don't think it should be the issue of the married couple.
Okay. Do you believe that today's arguments against same-sex marriage mirror those that prevented people of different races from getting married?
I think that it's just a long struggle, and that I think it's a struggle that it's like a lot of people say, for example, that the only reason people get married is to procreate, but I don't think that's valid whatsoever. Does that mean if someone is barren or is too old to have children, they should not be allowed the right of marriage? I'm not 100% sure. I think that I'm not 100% sure. I guess.
Okay.
Mixed feelings.
Okay. So, what is your definition of marriage, and do you believe the Constitution's definition is different from yours?
For me, I believe that my definition of marriage would be that it's a legal union between two adults of gender not being of importance. I believe that just two adults who understand what they're doing. It's their life. I don't see how someone else should be making decisions for them when they've never met that individual or those individuals who are wishing to express how they feel for one another.
So you believe the Supreme Court then shouldn't have, or the Constitution? Well, yeah, the Supreme Court shouldn't have a say. It should be completely separate.
I just feel that everyone should be given the right to marry, especially in the United States, where we're supposed to be the most diverse country, coming from all different backgrounds. I feel that the Supreme Court of California, New Jersey, whatever state, or just wherever, and I feel that from sea to shining sea, we should all be able to have the same right as our neighbors.
Okay. Does the way in which the media portrays homosexuals affect your opinion about whether homosexuals should be allowed to marry? And if not, do you think it sways anyone else's opinion?
I think that it might. I think that the way that we are portrayed may affect certain people. Every day we seem to be getting more celebrities and more people of influence and prominence who are coming out and who are saying that they are part of the LGBTQ community. And I think that helps us because it shows that we are not just various archetypes, and that we come in all shapes, sizes, colors. We're as diverse as any other minority group, but I feel that those of us who are fortunate enough to either visit or live in a large city where diversity is there no matter what, I think that they can understand that that it's pretty much like a melting pot, but I feel like some people who are living in, I don't know, some Millersville, Montana, where the only thing that the only exposure they get to our community is either Will and Grace or Chris Crocker or just anything. I feel that the LGBT community's representation is starting to become much more well-rounded, but I do feel that there's still work to be done, and I think that it may sway the way some people may just not know any better, and that's just ignorance. The only way to fight ignorance is with education and with knowledge and with understanding, and hopefully that image, that closed-minded view of our community can be changed, and hopefully we can do it soon.